Hello and welcome back, c'est Jean-Marie here. We are at Istanbul new airport. It's a very big airport. It's gonna be a very long flight with Boeing 787-9 to Sao Paulo. I think the name of the airport is Garullos, something like that. Two runways airport. So now it's the weather of March 11 at 9:45 a.m. local time. So it's very rainy. There's rain and I think 27 knots wind, crosswind, not headwind but crosswind, I think. Very big airport. Alright, so we are simulating Turkish Airlines 15 Boeing 787-9. Now it's March 14, but I used the weather of March 11. 6:45 UTC, so 9:45 local time. Cost index 70. Zero fuel 160 tons. Quite heavy, 239.3 tons takeoff weight. We'll have about I think it's equivalent to 290 passengers plus the cargo. Flight time 12 hours and 42 minutes. On March 11, Turkish Airlines did the flight, I think at about 12 hours and 35 minutes. We are flying today with a General Electric engine. Our block fuel 78.7 tons. And this is the route I will enter on the FMC. We expect runway 35 right. It's very close to our gate. It's the same gate that Turkish Airlines used on March 11. The seed, the route I will enter on the FMC, the star, and expected runway of arrival. So we fly over a little bit over Turkish, Greece, Tunisia, Algeria, Mauritania, Senegal. We fly over the old airport, Léopold Sédar Senghor. It's gonna be a ETOPS flight over here. We'll be very far to our closest airport. And finally to close to Rio de Janeiro and finally to Sao Paulo. Alright, this 787, it's the latest update of Qualitywings, the service pack 1.4. I'll show you. Has always cold and dark. So battery on. Connect the ground power unit wheel chucks. We'll open both doors. Cargo forward, afterward. IRS on, door power on, emergency light arm, electricity for passenger seats, in-flight entertainment, cabin utility, APU generator on, night light. Alright, so I have already tested the new service pack. I flew, I think it was from Bamako to Dakar with the 787-8 of Ethiopian Airlines. So the new feature, so you can entry your route over here. You can copy your route and paste it here to have your flight plan. But as always, I like to enter it manually. And another feature I will show you later. You can see the map. So when we will take off, we will be able to see the aircraft moving on the map. And what else? I think they have updated the movement of the aircraft, the flight controls. I felt that it was more stable, and the brakes are more realistic when you land. Alright. So I will start the boarding, so dispatch. We need zero fuel weight. It's gonna be 160,055. Fuel weight 78,701. Set fuel tank, set payload. Gross weight 238.3. Alright, okay. It's 238.8. So I will connect the jetways. Turkish Airlines. 121.222. Okay, the passenger will start the boarding. Okay.
Clearance delivery, PHY-15 with the information request clearance. PHY-15 cleared to destination airport via Prepar3D departure, and then as filed, climb to 6,000, expect flight level 360 within 10 minutes after departure. departure frequency is 121.0, squawk 2024, QNH 1013.
SBGR by Navy Bay Bar Papa 3 Delta climb and maintain 6000. Flight level 360 within 10 minutes after departure. Departure on 121 decimal 0 squawk 2024. QNH 1013 THY 15.
THY 15. Read back correct. Contact ground on 126 decimal 3.
Roger 126 decimal 3 THY 15.
So runway 35 right, very close. Sao Paulo, flag number is Turkish 5.
Pre-flight checklist.
Alright, the route.
Ground 351, clear the runway, request taxi departure.
Okay, I have entered all the waypoints.
Welcome aboard this flight. May we remind you that all seat backs and grip trays need to be in the upright position. All carry-on items brought on board must be securely stowed either under
As
the
you can
seat
hear, the
or
passengers are boarding
prior to pushback from the gate. Please ensure that your
and they are
seatbelt
loading
is
the
securely
cargo.
fastened. Personal cellular telephones may be used while parked at the gate with the main cabin door open.
As you can
We will
see,
advise you when they must be turned
there is
off.
a lot of winds,
Requesting a seat
strong
in the row of
winds.
seats
As you
identified
can
by
see,
the words, "No children this row."
the
Please
fan
leave the white safety card
are
in the seat
rotating
pocket in front of
very
you.
fast.
The use of some portable electronic devices is prohibited while on board the aircraft. Once airborne, you will be advised when the use of approved devices such as personal computers and compact disc players is permitted.
The seat, bar P.
Ground 2318.
Bar
Request startup and pushback.
2318, startup and pushback approved.
2318.
Arrival Zulu. I don't think we'll use 09 right. Probably 09 left because 09 right is very short.
Ground 2318. Request taxi.
2318, taxi via Tango to Echo, Charlie 1 Alpha, to runway 35 right.
Via Tango to Echo Charlie 1 Alpha to runway 35 right to 2318.
Ground 4926, request taxi. 4926, taxi via Tango to Echo, Charlie 1 Alpha, to runway 35 right. Via Tango to Echo, Charlie 1 Alpha, to runway 35 right. 4926.
Okay, so we take off runway 35 right, it's very close. And a nice turn to the left, 180 degrees. As you can see, I will show you en route map. Here we go. Night mods. So this is the map. It's a very great features.
Taxi via Golf 12 November 6.
As you can see.
Tango 2 Foxtrot 3 Tango 11. To gate Golf 51. By Golf 12 November 6. Echo Delta Tango 2 Foxtrot 3 Tango 11. TV Golf 1247.
Ground 2412. Request taxi.
2412. Taxi via Tango 2 Echo Charlie 1 Alpha. To runway 35 right.
And since I have entered all the waypoint here, you can see it route entry. No, okay, nothing.
Ready to taxi.
2252. Taxi via Tango 11 Golf 6 Alpha to runway 36.
Taxi to runway 36 via Tango 11 Golf 6 Alpha 2252.
It's a very, very long flight.
Taxi to runway 36 via Tango 11 Golf 6 Alpha 2252.
I think it's my longest flight on P3D. So here it's gonna be a vector, so we will wait for ATC clearance to join our localizer. Okay. Cruising altitude initially 360, and after burning enough fuel we will cruise at around flight level 410. Performance 35 right, thrust optimum, flaps optimum. It's 29 knots, 6 degrees. It's a very high wind, very, very fast, 29 knots, and at 50 degrees, and the runway heading it's around 250 degrees, so it's 60 degrees to 60 degrees to our right at 29 knots. Very high the crosswind. Alright, runway condition is wet. Okay, we are heavy and crosswind, so N1 102.1%, and selected temperature 37 degrees Celsius. Assumed temperature for the engine. No directed thrust, TO. Okay, send output. $55, 67, 73. 55, 67, 73. Accept. Alright. Transition altitude 10,000. It's 250. This is a typical restriction below 10,000 feet, maximum 250 knots. I think at New York LaGuardia Airport it's 250 at 11,000.
Ground 153, request taxi. 153, taxi via Golf 11 November 5 Delta Delta 11 to gate Bravo 121 via Golf 11 November 5 Delta Delta 11 to gate Bravo 121 153. Ground 1823, request taxi. 1823, taxi.
Oxygen mask.
Tango 11 Golf, 9er Golf.
Tested.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, this is your captain. We'd like to add our welcome aboard today's flight. We're just finishing up our last bit of paperwork, and once we've done that, we'll push back. We're estimating on-time departure. In the cabin today are some of our finest flight attendants who are there for your comfort, but most of all for your safety, so we ask that you give them undivided attention whenever requested. Once again, thanks for flying with us. Sit back and relax, and I'll update you on our progress once we're there.
Flight attendants. Any questions? Before start checklist.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have just closed the main cabin door. All personal cellular telephones must be turned off and stowed for the duration of the flight. Flight attendants, prepare doors for departure, cross-check, and verify straps.
Okay, so we can request pushback.
Ground THY15, request startup and pushback.
THY15, startup and pushback approved.
Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push completed and brakes set.
Oh, sorry about that. Didn't start the APU?
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback. Locking gear.
Hydraulic on. Wait for the APU to start. I thought I started it earlier.
Ground 2827 is cleared off the runway. Request taxi for parking.
Okay, nose to the right.
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Golf 1, Kilo Golf
Release
Tango.
parking brakes.
Gate Delta 52827.
Commencing push. Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push completed and brakes set.
Very high wind. As you can see, it's coming from the right, like this.
Taxi via Alpha 5 Alpha Bravo Charlie Delta X Tango 2 Foxtrot 3 Golf Golf 6 Tango 1 to gate Golf 21.
Taxi via Alpha 5 Alpha Bravo Charlie Delta X Tango 2 Foxtrot 3 Golf 6 Tango 1 to gate Golf 21 1.
Fuel pumps left, center, right on.
Ground 2007, request taxi.
2007. Taxi via Golf 11 November 5 X
Set
Tango
parking
2
brakes.
to gate Delta 5.
Via Golf 1.
Waiting your confirmation for good engine start.
Gate Delta 52007.
Okay, we can start number 2,
Okay,
both
starting
engine in
engines.
fact. The 787, both engine. Number 1.
more taxi checklist.
Okay, 1 and 2 running. Good engine start. +5. APU off.
Unlocking gear. Tow truck disconnected. Bypass has been removed.
Okay, flight control. Rudder. Full right. Neutral. Full left. Aileron. Full right. Neutral.
Left is clear.
Full left.
Right is clear.
Elevator full up. Neutral. Full down. Alright.
Ground 265 is clear of the runway. Request taxi departure.
265. Taxi via Golf 11 November 5 Delta 11 Tango 2 to gate Bravo 122.
By Golf 11 November 5 Delta 11 Tango into Bravo 1.265. Ground THY 15 request taxi.
THY 15. Taxi via November Whiskey X 1 Charlie 1 Alpha to runway 35 right.
By November Whiskey Echo
Okay,
1
let's go.
Charlie 1 Alpha to runway 35 right. THY 15.
Ground 1852, cleared off the runway, request taxi departure.
1852. Taxi via Alpha 5 Alpha Bravo Charlie Delta 11 Tango 2 Foxtrot 3 Tango 11 to gate Golf 51.
Via Alpha 5 Alpha Bravo Charlie Delta 7 Tango 2 Foxtrot 3 Tango 11 to gate Golf 511852.
Please refer to the safety brief as part of the exit row information card located in the seatbelt pocket. To ensure you meet the exit row criteria and understand the information. After carefully reviewing this card, if you believe you could be injured, do not wish to or cannot perform this.
Flight attendants, please be seated for departure.
THY 15 tower on 131 decimal 1.
131 decimal 1. THY 15. Tower THY 15, holding short of runway 35 right, ready for departure.
THY 15, line up on runway 35 right.
Lining up to runway 35 right, THY 15.
Tower 907, off runway 36.
97, clear
Okay.
to land runway
Tick
36.
gas on.
QNH 1013.
Clear to land, runway 36. QNH 1013.
Landing lights. Taxi light off. Strap on. Before takeoff checklist completed.
Runway verified.
35 right.
THY 15, wind 050 at 29, runway 35 right. Cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway
Okay,
35
takeoff.
right, THY 15.
Stable.
Tower 717,
Go,
on
go.
final.
717, cleared to land runway 36. QNH 1013.
Cleared to land, runway 36.
Thrust set 102.1.
B1. Rotate. B2.
At least it's not a small aircraft.
Positive rate. Gear up.
Otherwise, I would have felt very hard the crosswind. Gear up.
Departure PHY 15 with you, passing 1,100 for 6,000.
Tango Hotel, Yankee 15, radar contact, continue via the Bravo Alpha Romeo Papa 3 Delta, departure, climb and maintain 6,000.
Cleared by TV Bay Bar Papa 3 Delta, departure, climbing to 6,000, PHY 15.
Maintain present altitude.
Present altitude 612.
Okay, autopilot on.
Autopilot on. Autopilot in command.
Flaps 1.
Flaps 1. Up 180. As you can see, we are moving.
Now we invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Collect all service items.
Hello and
as well
welcome
as
back.
other items you wish to discard, such as
1043 identified.
So now we are about to start our descent. We are waiting for ATC clearance to start our descent. We expect to, it's a very nice update with these features. We expect to land in 16 minutes. We departed 12 hours and 12 minutes ago. That was a very long flight. Flew over Greece, Tunisia, Algeria. Over here it was just a desert. Okay, in the meantime I will do the briefing. Okay, transition altitude will be 8,000.
Expedite climb to flight level 310.
Florida 26431033548.
CHWay 15. Descend to flight level
Here we go.
240.
Descend to flight level 240, PHY 15.
Okay, we are descending. Okay, the landing. Huh? Okay. What's the weather? Weather at destination. Okay. 340 degrees at 13 knots with wow, 27 knots gusting winds. 27 degrees Celsius, 10:30. Wow, so it's gonna be a crosswind landing. I think always 09 right.
3548. Climb and maintain flight level 360.
Maintain 643603548.
Thunderstorm, but no rain.
Flight level
Okay, I will put dry.
Climb and maintain flight level 2301084. 9000. Climb and
Category
maintain
1.
flight level 230.
Anti-ice off, reverse no credit, spoiler auto. I will use brakes 2, auto brakes 2. Okay, it has calculated the landing weight. I said probably runway 27. Maybe 09 because headwind component is it's very weak. 13 degrees at 340. If I try to calculate, I think it's a tailwind. Calculate the component. Yes, it's a tailwind. It's gonna be 90 degrees, 20 degrees behind us. So I can calculate that. It's gonna be
9000. Expedite climb to flight level 270.
Expedite climb to flight level 270.
13 times cos 100, the difference is 110. Okay, 4 knots, 4.4 knots tailwind. Probably they will change to. Here we go. Like I was saying, it's gonna be runway 27 left. Okay.
Expedite climb to flight level 220. Emirates 261. Climb and maintain flight level 300.
Climb and maintain flight level 300. Emirates 261.
Star. Transition before rock.
14991. Identified. Descend to flight
It's
level
right in front of us. Okay, we have 2 high spoiler. You are 6,800 above our descent path. So it's gonna be runway 27 left. So we said 4.4.
CHWay 15. Descend to flight
4.4, so half is gonna be 2 for the wind correction. Okay, the landing distance available 9,800. Okay, I think. Check. Okay, the only exit to this runway, it's at the end of the runway. So we can use auto brake too. It's okay. 142. What? Rain? Okay, AP on. When I saw the weather earlier, it was just thunderstorm, but no indication of rain. It's the same.
Tower THY15 on final.
Gateway 15 into 160. QNH 1013. Clear to land runway 27 left.
Reducing the final approach.
2500.
QNH 1013. Clear to land runway
Taxi
27
waypoint 170. It was raining at it was raining at Istanbul. Now it's raining here. I will reserve our gate speed. It's 509. Oh man, the speed! I always have this issue.
Ladies and gentlemen, in preparation for landing, please return all
Okay,
seat backs
Jeddah.
and tray tables to their upright and stowed position. Ensure all portable electronic devices are turned off and stow all carry-on items. Additionally, footrest and
Landing
video
checkers.
monitors must be returned to their original position. Thank you.
Flight attendants, please be seated for arrival.
Plus full. Landing checklist completed. Auto throttle off. Autopilot off.
500. 400. Approaching minimums. Minimums.
Continue.
300.
Man, I can feel the gusting winds.
200. 100. 50. 40, 30, 20, 10.
Oh man.
Gateway 15, gauge is right. Contact ground on 121.7.
Okay, 12 hours and 35 minutes.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will be taxiing for the next few minutes, so please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the captain turns off the fasten seatbelt sign. At that time, please remember to check around your seating area, in the seat pockets, and overhead bins for all personal belongings that you brought on board. Please take care when opening the overhead bins, as they can be considered shipping during flight.
to Terminal 1 Gate 509er. By Golf Terminal 1 Gate 509er, PHY 15.
That will be your only indication that it's safe to be up and move about the cabin. We also ask that you keep your eyes clear of anything on baggage. The termination of our flight this morning, so we ask that you send seatback pockets, closest to overhead bins by the articulation about with you. Extra care should be taken in opening the overhead bins.
The schedule flight time was 12 hours and 42 minutes. So we are 7 minutes ahead of schedule. So Golf, okay. Alright, maybe with American Airlines, Air Canada, Air China. Flight time 12 hours and 35 minutes, and in real life the flight time was 12 hours and 30 minutes. Okay.
Ground 15, ready to taxi.
15, taxi via Bravo, Alpha to Gate 609er.
But you off beacons off. Okay, but it's set. Yeah, that's cool to see the passenger deboarding. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.